Welcome again to Poznan. We're back down at the old town, down at the square. I've been wandering about Poznan and with numerous failures. This is a pretty bad video, but you might find it interesting. You're going to see some famous nightclubs. You're going to see a failure trying to find a pub. And one of the oldest restaurants in Poznan. Some beautiful buildings. Who knows what else? But it's pretty bad. Let's go. A lot of police kicking about the square, I've noticed. It's getting busier here, but the sun has come out. I've now just about avoided hypothermia. It's been literally too cold to do videos almost. It's amazing how the camera lies. You might think this is nice and sunny here. The sun has come out. It's probably at about 6 degrees now. It's still not tap south weather. There's a lot more people kicking about. It is a beautiful square actually, but it just doesn't have much of a vibe about it because it's not that busy. It's getting busier, getting busier. Anyway, let's have a wee wander about Poznan. I've been outside the city centre, up the hills there, finding all sorts, and we'll see what we can find. Okay, I've arrived at the hotel. You'll see that in another video. The Traffic Hotel, just next to the Ibis Hotel. I think I'm about 10 minutes walk away from Old Town. I'm next to this shopping centre. It is absolutely Baltic here, colder than Scotland. Don't know how this is going to pan out. Anyway, let's get into the Old Town. Random wee food hall just across from the hotel. I'm just heading into the Old Town just now. I thought I'd come in here because it's absolutely bitter cold outside. There's a big cinema in here as well. So if you're staying at the Ibis Hotel or the Traffic Hotel in Poznan, this shopping centre is right on your doorstep, right next to you. And they've got quite a good wee selection here. Doing smash burgers and stuff over there. Let's see what else I've got down here. It's just good to get out the cold. I cannot believe how cold it is. Considering it was 23 degrees here yesterday, it must be about 5 degrees today. It feels colder than that because of the wind. Wee brow bar over there. Pita Bros, okay. Greek street food. Mexican at the end there I think as well. Silk and spicy, which I'm assuming maybe it's Indian or Chinese maybe, I don't know. A wee selection here anyway. Quite a nice wee shopping centre if you're into the shops. I won't do a full video here, just kind of showing you the vibes in the shopping centre. I just came in just to get out the cold really basically. So yeah, pretty nice. Okay, let's head into Old Town. This is a cool place inside the shopping centre. It's called Decider and they do darts and snooker. A wee hidden gem in the shopping centre, just off the main street, just a couple of minutes round the corner from Old Town. I thought they'd have lots of TVs up showing sports, but they don't. That's the only thing they're missing. Yeah, a wee hidden gem called Decider. It's in this wee shopping centre. We'll see if we can find anything else of note here. I filmed earlier on. I think this is a protected fountain. I mentioned another one earlier on. I think it's the wrong one. Just in the Old Town Square at the moment, or Market Square. There's a lot of people hanging about, so I don't know whether there's something going to happen in the hour here. I thought it was only midday. They had a wee thing, wee goats kicking out there. I don't know. See later on, it might. If I'm here, I might show you. We'll wait and see. Still getting my bearings here, just trying to find places. It's getting a lot busier, but I've noticed. I filmed earlier on. Definitely not going to do it justice. You're going to watch these videos and think there's nobody here. But it is getting a bit busier, as you can see. The main attraction is round about here. Okay, in Canners, watching the football. Could be bad for the football actually, there's not many in Poznan, so keep a note of this if you're coming here. Okay, just round the corner from the square at the Old Town, and this is a wee hidden gem, yes, for all of the football fans. Rugby, darts as well they've got in here. One of the few places where you can see the English Premiership. They also show Celtic Rangers games. I was having a wee chat with the guy and unfortunately couldn't get some on for me. They've only got a few TVs to be fair. Forgot to mention the name of the bar, it's Tanner's. Okay, just a failure there. There's some nice hotels and buildings around here. This is the Serenity Friendly Apartments, and to be fair, they've got a concierge or some staff member that's come out, he's helping the ladies, so they're living up to their expectations and their name. Nice wee balcony there, isn't it? Looks pretty nice. I was trying to find, I was just doing a wee walk around, right, and I Google mapped the Dubliner, which is supposed to be a 5-minute walk up to the left here, but I got there and there was nothing there, so I don't know whether they've moved the address or that's inaccurate or just Google Maps couldn't find it. The only reason I was trying to find it is because I was just going to try and see if I could somehow catch the second half of the St Mirren game, because it opened at 5 o'clock, which would be 4 o'clock UK time, and I thought if I'm the first one in there, I'll nip in and get a box on before anybody else. But it didn't work out that way. Yeah, it's an unusual place, Poznan. I've not researched this, and it's shown in the videos, to be fair. There'll not be many videos going up from Poznan because I know they won't do well, because two things: there's not many people kicking about, and secondly, I've not done proper research. It was a last minute decision to come here for £20, okay. We have got a music bar here with half hour on, but between 3 and 6, we did find that earlier on in the old town. They've obviously a chain, they've got it down here as well, but yeah, I mean, I'm not really getting a vibe for it, to be honest with you. But again, that's maybe to do with me proper research, not finding places. We restaurant over there. Don't know where I'm going for my dinner tonight. We'll wait and see. Sorry about the Google Maps, just keep going. They're still trying to find the Dubliner. I'm going back down to the old town. At least the sun came out. It's up to maybe 5 degrees now. So we'll wait and see if this video ever makes it onto YouTube. But there's not much to really show you around about here. They have got some nice buildings, but that is really about it, to be fair. What we've got here, a craft beer place maybe. Sure what's going on there. There's a cocktail bar back there with 14 beers and tap. I should have filmed that, but I didn't. So I've ended up just randomly walking about here. Probably not showing Poznan in its best light because I've not researched this. There's a wee barbecue place over there. A wee movie shop next to it. What? You can actually rent movies, DVDs? Cannot believe that, jeez oh. Wee queue for a restaurant here, what's this? Xenon restaurant. An actual queue to get in it. A ramen place. There was a queue for a ramen place back there as well. So ramen noodle places must be all the rage in Poznan. They must be really, really popular. Look at this ugly building on the left. Wait, I'll show you this. What that is there? Is that a church? Okay, this building out here, what is this? This old divided room architecture, eh? Every time I see ugly buildings, do you know what it reminds me of? One of the worst films, the most boring films I've ever watched, and it won an Oscar, The Brutalist. Let me know if anybody's seen that. I thought it was absolutely brutal. To be fair, I should have researched that as well before I went to see it. It is what it is. Great actors in it, the acting's brilliant, but it's the story just really boring. So boring. Let me know if you've watched that film and you disagree. My daughter says it's a great film. She's basically an absolute film critic. She's on that letterbox, you know, reviewing all the films. Let me Costa Coffee place there. So what actually is this? Yeah, I don't even know what it is. It's like a shopping centre or something like that. Yeah, it's quite unique. Pretty ugly, but it's just my opinion, you know, everybody's different. Right, let's continue the guided tour of Poznan, see what else I can find.
Turn left.
Google Maps tell me to turn left. Heading back down to the old town. Wait a minute, around the side of the building it's kind of grown on me now. It's so unique, you notice it, don't you? Starbucks, random things in this. It's basically a shopping centre. Oh, there's got Pepco, where I got my fleece from earlier on. If you watched that video, what a disaster that was. Cost me £10 to get a new fleece. Yeah, I'm not so sure about the building, to be fair, but anyway, we'll continue along. That's a beautiful building there, isn't it? Lovely. Spoilt with the crane, mind you, up there. But anyway, a lot of trams kicking about here as well, so sometimes it's quite good just to walk about with no plan whatsoever. It does not make the best video. The title of this might be, "This was a bad video." I think I'm going to deliver on that promise. Right, there's the bank there, how exciting. Nothing really to show you down there. Yeah, we're going to go down this way, I think. Okay, I just came across one of the oldest restaurants I'd imagine in Poznan, 1838. I quite like this outside. We've got a wee board saying what they recommend. Sometimes you get to a restaurant, you'll ask them what do you recommend, and then they're kind of hesitating. Nice building down there actually. There's some nice places here. Yeah, they're recommending the royal broth with dumplings, also trout as well, vegetables and crayfish. There we go. There's the menu there. There's the name of it there. So you want to Google Maps it, you want to find it. Oh, it looks really classy inside. You can see there. You can see my wee fleece I got from Pepco in the window there. Right, let's continue along here. We'll see what we find. Look what I found here. Pasha Nightclub VIP. Now, this would remind a lot of people of Ibiza, but actually reminds me of Gran Canaria. Did you ever see the video done in Gran Canaria? It's a nice building it's in, isn't it? Absolute quality. Did you ever see the video done about the guy selling the fake nightclub passes? and me and my mate David went in it the next night, and we just walked right in. It was free. We were trying to sell them. The Daily Express stole that story and changed it into a terrorist story. Did you know that? Never believe what you read in the media most of the time. I've still got to contact him about that actually. This bit's quite nice in Poznan. It seems to be a bit of the posh bit here. There's shops behind me that look quite fancy. This building here looks quite interesting as well. Yeah, I did not expect to find Pasha in Poznan. There you go. That's maybe just a shop selling all the merchandise. For anyone who doesn't know, Pasha's like a famous nightclub in Ibiza, and also it's a kind of fake nightclub in Playa de Angles. It was, I don't know if it's still there to be fair. Some nice buildings here, look at the wee bits up the top, lovely. Yeah, quite like this wee bit here. Random wee side streets with cafes and stuff. So this is just basically as you come down to the old town in the square. It's pretty nice here. We'll see if it's got a bit busier. Earlier on it was absolutely dead down here. Wait and see where we end up. I need to find something for dinner actually. Oh, Google Maps, be quiet, tell me to turn left. I know where I'm going now once we're down here actually, to be fair. Oh, a wee queue for local food here. Okay, so my hotel, it's kind of down that way to the right, maybe 10-minute walk. And this is obviously the Old Town Market Square, I think, round about here. It's got a bit busier, more people kicking about than there was earlier on, to be fair. It's definitely not done it justice in these videos. People are going to watch these videos like Kevin, what's going on with Poznan. I tell you, if there's no wind and it was sunny, this would be really nice here. It's a good vibe, it's just because of the weather. Ah, look what we found, the Masti Indian Tandoori there. It might be a bad video, but I found some hidden gems already. So it's the first Indian I've seen there. Open till I think 11 o'clock. Menu there as well. Looks as if it's been here a wee while. The pictures up on the wall, the menu's there as well. Let me know if it's any good. They've been to Poznan. Maybe I'll bring it later on. I need to find somewhere for my dinner. Yeah, still wandering about here. In and out of side streets. Finding some nice buildings to be fair. And getting lost. There's not much to really show up here, is there, once you get past here. I need to go back round this way. That's pretty cool, an instrumental barber. Look at that. Does that mean when you go in and get a haircut, he gets the guitar out, he sings you a wee song? It's pretty cool. Another cool find to Google Maps, the Black Ball Club. Okay, so they've got billiards and snooker down the stairs in here. They're also advertising all the football on the board. That's a pretty cool place. This looks very interesting in here, and the music's for the wee courtyards. I love these wee courtyards, quite a lot of them in Prague. Across the road they've also got a live music bar. I'll show that in a wee second. Yeah, could you imagine getting a wee flat there, something's kicking off outside, that alarm's been off for ages, don't know what's going on. Yeah, some beautiful buildings in Poznan. Okay, music lovers have found a place for live music. It's called the Baroque. I think it's traditional Polish music. I don't think you're going to see any ABBA tributes in here, but yeah, there we go. Live music fans, that's the place to go. I need to leave this street because police are down there, alarms are going off, I don't know what's going on. Okay, we're in Tanner's bar watching the football. Pint of local stuff is £2.99 according to Google Translate. Got a game on in the background. Only got a few TVs, but there's not many places around here showing the football. Okay, we're in Whiskey in the Jar. Got recommendations from a girl outside for another restaurant. Said the steaks are amazing in there, so I think I need to go for it. Okay, the steak has arrived. Now this steak is 30 quid, so I'm expecting it to be decent. Proofs in the tasting. Well, what's the verdict? First of all, it's definitely not medium, so it's medium rare. Pretty average, I'd say. To be fair, the chips are really nice. Steak's just okay, tiny bit salty I'd say, but yeah, is it worth 30 quid? Probably not. Nice restaurant mind you, but yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, there's the bill. Looks as if they've charged $3.90 for ketchup. I'm trying to work out what that is. I think that's just under £1. I've never seen ketchup getting charged for before anyway. Yeah, lovely restaurant, but wasn't brilliant. The food, chips really nice, that's all I can say. Very, very busy place. Got a good atmosphere, rock music playing in the background, but yeah, I would say the food was just okay. It wasn't bad, just okay. Really nice place. Okay, it's about 9 PM, heading back to the hotel. I cannot thank Peppercorn enough for having the fleece. Oh my goodness. It's about -3. I've never seen a place so cold at night. It was cold during the day, but it's get even colder at night. Anyway, heading back to the hotel because I'm up first thing in the morning on another flight. Let's go. How cool is that? A wee tram in the middle of the street selling pizzas late at night and beer. Oh, pretty cool. I need to head back to my hotel, but it's up this way. Honestly, I cannot describe how cold it is here. It's good night. We're in a wee Italian restaurant round the corner from the hotel. Very friendly. Come in, just says, can I have a beer? Not eating any food, just having a wee beer. 9:15 and up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Oh my goodness, this is going to be some flight. Thanks for watching to the end. It was a bad video, I know, but if you've watched to the end, leave me a comment. Thanks a lot. See you later. Cheers.